So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry for not being active on YouTube, on Instagram. I was really sorry for all that. It was really a lot happening to me in that time. Like my eyes were getting swollen, my this part was getting red, and I'm getting those terrible acne. Then my lips, the lower lip had got swollen, and then I in fact got a cut on my hand too. Can you see? Oh yeah, it's been healed now a lot, but it was a terrible cut. In fact, I'll put a pic over here, you can just watch it. It was a terrible time for me, and I was just going through a lot was happening. So that's the reason I'm really sorry for that all. But now I'll be active. I promise that I'll be active now, and I'll be uploading videos like consistently. So guys, sorry for all that thing, and now I'll be back and we'll be having some amazing things up. And today I'm gonna do like a sort of purple eyes lips, sorry, that was purple eye, a purple bold eye it will be, and it will be a fun video. So let's get started, and I promise I'll be consistent now in my work, and I'll upload a video like I promise you. I promise I will be doing that all. Okay, so let's start the video. So currently I've been updated my skincare routine, so now my skin is being really better and really good nowadays. So I was having a bad, like this part over here and over here, these two parts were like totally dried up, and they were like totally flaky. I applied so many types of moisturizers but nothing happened. I applied even the almond oil, the facial almond oil, that also I have applied but nothing happened. Then I had to go to the doctor. Then I went to my doctor, and then he consulted me, and I did my cleanup over there, anti-acne cleanup, and then I am like better now. My skin is doing better. So now for my face, I'm gonna do like I have updated my skincare routine, so they will be up. My skincare routine will be also up, but like before my makeup skincare, like before my makeup, I'm doing something like more high, because we want our skin to be supple and good. We want our skin to be hydrated. We don't want our skin to be dry. And in this rainy season, I'm telling you, my skin was the bad. Even my hair, it was being like really itchy it was. Now it has been like improved, because I just applied the mask. Because I think my hair was feeling dry, that's the reason it was feeling itchy. But as I applied the mask, it was like okay, it was calm. So now for the skincare, so I'll be going to use this MAMAEARTH vitamin C face serum. So I'm just gonna take 2 pumps of it, just 2 pumps, and I'm just gonna emulsify in my hand like this. I'm just gonna apply. Believe me, this serum tells what it does. It is the best, and it has also improved my skin texture. It has really improved my skin texture. See, and over here I was having a burnt mark. It's kind of like disappearing little by little, but it is helping a lot. And a vitamin C also has collagen, which will also help your skin to become elasticity, and it has collagen, and the properties of collagen are really beneficial and really helpful. If you have the supplements of vitamin C, you can also do that, but I probably use this is the Skin Illuminate serum, like face serum from MAMAEARTH, with turmeric and vitamin C for radiant skin. They are paraben free, silicone free, dermatology tested, suits all types of skin, and they are cruelty free also. It's written behind there, and it retails for 600, like 599, and I think it's a good, like they're giving a huge amount of it, and it's really good, and this really suits my skin, and it has done a lot of things to my skin. Like it has helped a lot. So after that, I'm gonna use this, the Skin Correct serum. So this serum is having ginger extract and niacinamide and B3 plus, and this skin correct face serum it's called, and this is for acne marks and scars. Like I'm having a little bit of scars over here, like this scar over here. It's again a burnt scar, like, and over here also there are some types of acne scars over here. So that's the reason I bought this, and this is probably helping my skin to do all that, and it is kind of fading a little bit. So I'm gonna use this. And now I'm gonna just spread all over my face. I'm gonna also apply my neck, the remaining product, but it has really helped my skin a lot. It just looks quite like more supple and more hydrated it looks. So these two products, like this one and this one, they are now my go-to products. These two are my go-to products, and I'm really loving these serums, and I'm applying this in the night and in the morning, like twice a day it is written. So first I apply my vitamin C, then I apply the Skin Correct face serum. Like after 5 minutes I apply that. So now also I did the same thing. I waited for 5 minutes and then I applied the Skin Correct face serum. And if you want, you can just go on it with a sunscreen, and then you can step out, or else apply a sunscreen if you're doing this makeup in the morning time, anything. So you can just apply the sunscreen after the serums and then go in with your primer. So now let's go to the base. So for primer, I'm having a really amazing product now. So now for the primer, I'm having a really amazing thing. As you all know, there was sale on Nykaa, so I just buy this thing, like this one package from FARASALI. It's having, like, the one is FARASALI Volcanic Elixir, and the one is the Skin Tune Blur, and one is the Unicorn Essence. So these three retailed me for 1750, and like they're really quite small amount. Yeah, I know it's too small, but I just wanted to try how it works and all. That's the reason I give a shot to these things, like these three, and they are really like cute. And I have heard a lot of things, and I have gone through a lot of videos, and the results were amazing. So I thought like to give a shot to this. So now firstly I'm gonna apply the Unicorn Essence. So I'm just gonna take in my hands. So I'm just gonna take like as a primer. It helps as a primer. So I'm just gonna applying that on my face. It's a sort of sticky, but let's see what it does. Then I'm gonna go with the FARASALI Skin Tune Blur, the white. This is in white color. This is for blurring out everything that you have, like all the pores will be blurred out with this, that it says. So mostly I'm gonna apply like over here. Yeah, it's like kind of smooth. It's kind of feeling a smooth, like smooth texture, and my skin also feels quite smooth. Yeah, it's like there is something in this product, I feel, because each and every one is saying it's just a magic, and the makeup looks really flawless and really amazing. So I just want to try that. That's the reason I purchased this. So now let's see the makeup application, how it feels. So now I'm gonna go with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's in the matte and poreless, and I'm in the shade 228 Soft Tan. So I'm gonna apply this, like I'm gonna take one and a half pump, like exactly 1.5 pump on my hand, and I'm just gonna blend that with my fingers first, like gonna apply. So I'm gonna take a 1/2 pump more because I need a full coverage, like. So I'm gonna take a half pump. Can you see, like this thing is being seen? So I don't want that, so I'm just gonna take a half pump. Yeah, just a tiny dot. I'm just gonna apply that over there. Don't forget your hairline, because that's the important thing, because we don't want our hairline to look different, and just push the product in. So now I'm gonna use for the concealers, like for the concealer I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm the shade Warm Honey. I'm just gonna apply. So now I'm gonna blend that all with my beauty blender. Now for the loose powder, like I'm gonna bake my under eyes and then I'm gonna start doing my eye makeup. So now for the loose powder, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. So I'm just gonna dip this and I'm gonna apply. So for eyes, I'm gonna use, like I'm gonna do purple eyes, right? So I'm gonna use two palettes, the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remaster and the Miss Claire palette. This is a giant palette which is having like all sorts of shade. They are like little slightly pigmented, but like they are having maximum amounts of shades. Yeah, the maximum amounts of shade they're having, but like they are really light pigmented, but like it will be worked out, not like too much pigmented like the Huda Beauty. The Huda Beauty, it's like very high pigmented palette. So this palette is like really high pigmented, but like this one is slightly low. So I'll be using both the palettes just to match and mix the colors. So firstly, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna take purple. So I'm gonna take purple. I need some mirror, so I'm gonna take this mirror and I'm just gonna apply this purple. So I'm gonna apply this on the inner corners. I'm directly starting with the inner corner because I'll be going to my crease but later on, because I want a dark mauvey toned purple like eye. That's the reason. So over here I have taken like this purple right here. This purple I have taken it. So I'm gonna take more, because as I told you, these colors after blending it will be like really light. So that's the reason I'm applying a lot of. You might be thinking it's too much, but I'm telling you these are not that high pigmented. Then I'm gonna go with the shade. Which shade should I use? God, there's only one purple in this. What should I do? No problem. I'm gonna take chalo, let's choose a shade. It's a kind of purple, okay? It's a kind of purple, but it is purple. That is exact purple, but that is like a sort of lavender purple, like shaded piece, like that it is. So I'm just gonna apply that on the outer corners. See, this part of my eye, the middle part, it is slightly empty, so I'm just not gonna touch that. I'm just gonna take the purple which I told you now, the lavender type, that I'm gonna take and then just gonna dab over there. And now I'm gonna take my blending brush and just gonna blend that all. It's just become the lightest purple. That's the reason I told you these purples are really light, and that's the reason I want my color to be showing up. like it should be bold now. So now I'm gonna take the same brush which I had applied the purple shade. Then I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty palette, and from the Huda Beauty palette I'm gonna take this purple right here, and I'm gonna apply that all over my crease. Can you see this purple? It's so much pigmented. So over here I'm just giving a shape because we want some depthness in our eye, and then I'm just gonna blend that. So I'll just get my mirror high up. I just want to see how does it looks proper. This is how it looks. Now on the center I'm gonna apply like this one. Oops. So I'm gonna apply this shade. This is purple, right? So this shade over here with my fingers I'm gonna apply on the center of my lid. It's looking like totally bomb color, but it's really looking awesome. Now I'll take my blending brush again. I'm just gonna blend that all again. I'm not gonna blend that color, I'm just gonna blend my crease because we don't want any harsh lines and we want a crease to look even. I'm gonna take that color again, see, and I'm just gonna apply that right here again. And then I'm gonna take the brush which I had applied the purple color, the earlier one. I'm gonna dip that in the same color, and I'm just gonna give some sort of shape because we want our eye shape, right? So I'm just gonna give that shape over here. This is how it looks, purple. So I'm gonna do my lower lash line also, but for now this is the eye look. And I'm gonna take the purple from the Huda Beauty palette again, and I'm just gonna apply on my crease so it looks nice, bold. With liner it's gonna look more awesome, so I will apply a liner today. But first let me dust off this and come back. So guys, I'm done with both the eyes. Now I'm gonna do the lower lash line. For lower lash line I'm gonna take this tiny angular brush, and I'm gonna take the purple shade right here, the purple shade which I applied with my fingers. That shade I'm gonna take and I'm gonna apply on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna take the purple shade, the shade which we applied first on the inner corners, back. So yeah, this is how the eye looks without any eyeshadow down, and this is how it looks with. So I'm gonna apply more because as you all know these colors are not much pigmented. So guys, if you want to apply a liner you can, if you don't want you can't, it's all your choice. This look without any liner, it also looking good. It's not that you have to apply a liner. No, if you don't, then it will look good. It's nothing like that. It's only that do properly and do precisely. So whatever is the fallout, I'm just gonna dust off with a fan brush, and I'm gonna take my beauty blender and apply some powder. So now I applied the liner. So I used this liner by Nykaa, Wink in a Blink. So I applied the liner like a wink liner in a nice, like, because wink liner is a must in this eye look. If you don't want to use a liner, it's okay, it will also look good, but if you apply a liner it will look like arched and it will look more defined. So now I'm gonna use the PAC eyebrow definer powder. I'm gonna use the black and the dark brown shade. So I'm gonna use the black and I'm gonna mix the brown both, and I'm just gonna apply that on my brows. So I'm just gonna define that and give them a good bushy brow shape. Be careful that we want our brows to look natural, not fake, so just give them a tiny strokes if you're having a less like mine. I'm having a really less hairs over here, so I'm just giving tiny strokes over here just to look full, and then over here I'm just gonna filling up and I'm just giving the shape. So with this you get a perfect brow. See this and see this. This is much more defined than this, so I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. So I'm done filling my brows. Now I'm gonna apply some blush on my cheeks. Firstly I'm gonna apply the bronzer. So I'm gonna use the HUDA bronzer, and this is the brush from Bobby Brown. So I'm just gonna use this to contour and give some contour and make my nose a little chiseled, and you want some kind of definition over here, right? So something like some kind of shadows to create. Not much. I don't apply bronzers much, but only a little tiny amount, like not too much, because it gives a really nice sun-kissed look. Now I'm gonna use this angular brush, which is for nose contouring, and I'm just gonna do this way. Can you see the sharpness? And I'm just gonna blend that with my beauty blender. So it gives a snatched and chiseled nose, like very quick. Then for the blush, as you all know, the Huda Beauty Remaster palette, and I use these two shades over here. The one is Rescue and one is the Doll Face. So I just take a fluffy brush and I just mix those two and just apply on the apples of my cheeks. It's an eyeshadow, but I really love this to use it as blush because it really gives a cool finishing. It really gives a natural touch finishing to my cheeks, and I really love that. And the eyes are really looking too bold, so I'm gonna keep my lips in red. So now I'm gonna use some mascara. So for mascara, my one and only one favorite, the L'Oreal False Super Lash Superstar. This is the magical mascara. You don't even need to apply falsies, it's that great. So this is the primer for your eyelashes. And now I'm gonna apply the black coat. This is the black coat, and I'm gonna apply this, and I'm gonna apply this mascara on my lower lash line. So for lower lash line, I didn't apply the primer because it's okay, because this mascara is only the magic product. It just opens each lashes and just makes it look really good and wide. It will look like you have really applied some falsies. I'll just take you close and make you see. Just looks like I've applied some lashes, but no, it's no lashes, nothing. It's just the mascara. So now I'm gonna take the setting spray and just gonna set my face. Just gonna open it and then set my face. Yeah, it's done. And after this drying up a little bit, I'm gonna use this beauty blender and just gonna dab it, and immediately now, like, it's little dried, right? And now after applying the setting spray, I'm gonna apply the highlighter, the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. So this highlighter is really bomb. It's just a magic highlighter. You don't even want any such highlighters like this. It's just bomb. Can you see? It's just awesome. I'm gonna apply on my temples, and also on my brow bone. It just gives that glistening look which everyone kind of loves it. I'm just gonna drag this down because we want the glow to be down also. Can you see this? It's such amazing. Then the little bit I'm gonna take and just gonna brush over my forehead. Can you see the shine? That a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. If you want to apply on your chin, you can. I love to apply on my chin because it just gives shine. Can you see the glow? It just gives the magical glow. Now for the lipstick, I'm gonna use this Smashbox mini. It is like full blood red. It's that red. On this top, I'm gonna go with one more layer. Like, I'm gonna tap it with my fingers because I just love the natural finish matte look. It just dries out easily. It's not transferring too. Now on this, I'm gonna apply. I'll go with stepping out on this. A really little bit, not much. A really tiny amount of stepping out because I'm really loving this shade. It's just looking fire. It's really awesome. And I just love the eyes, how it turned out. It's looking amazing. And the lip shade is looking a kind of tomato shade, tomato cherry like. It's looking like that, only similar to that only. But I really love the look of the eyes, and I'm thankful that my liner applied properly on one swipe. I was really scared to try that, but I was really scared to try that, but I just give a try, give a shot, and it just happened. I didn't use the wing side, the stamp. I didn't use that. I'm really, because see, this is a really thick stamp and this one is really thin. I have done a thin liner, so this is how I did. And the highlight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe my page if you haven't subscribed yet. So please subscribe my page and hit the notification bell, and like, share and subscribe me, and like this video if you enjoyed it. And how did you like this eyes, purple eyes? And tell me in the comment section which all looks do you want to see. I'm gonna create a look soon for Raksha Bandhan as it's going to come, so I'm gonna create that too. And this is how it looks, the eyes, the purple, it's purple and black liner. I didn't apply any sort of kajal because I didn't want to apply. If you guys want, you can go ahead and apply white skin, black kajal or purple kajal also. That's also okay because it will really look good. And you can also pair it up with the nude lip because the eyes are too bold. That's the reason I muted up the lip with a little bit of stepping out, because it was like too dark, like it was this shade almost, and I just muted to this by applying a little bit of stepping out. So it was a free sample that I had. I got this thing with the one, it was this thing, and I just applied the Smashbox stepping out, and it just turned out to be this. It just muted a little bit, but it's looking good enough. If you want to, you can apply any sort of nude, like you can apply the Nika one. There are many shades of nude available, so you can just go in with nudes, browns, whatever you want. But I wanted to go with red, so that's why I went with red. But if you want to go with any type of any sort of other lip color, you can, but I love the red, that's the reason I went with red. So I hope you all enjoyed. To like, share and subscribe my page, and tell me which all looks do you want, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram handle and Facebook handle will be down below in the description, and I promise I'll be consistent now in my videos. I'll be consistent now, yeah. And that's it for today's video. This is the eye look which it came out, and bye.